Yes, trio of sickeningly cute rodents, assemble! And just keep looking at me like you always do. Weirdos. But yes, the lingering buzz I have from seeing this movie yesterday can be summed up in 3 words. Holy fucking shit! Seriously, my mind is officially blown. It's been too damn long since I left the theater with such a buzz. The last time I was this entertained was 3 years ago with District 9 and Up. As for comic book films, it was 4 years ago with Iron Man and Dark Knight. I loved last year's X-Men First Class and Green Lantern, but little things held them back. This time, however, any complaints I have are minor, and sound like whiny little nitpicks when considering the sheer scope of awesomeness of this movie. I cannot hope to describe in a short review why this movie works. That's what's so incredible about this unprecedented undertaking. On paper, it seems like sheer folly. 6 disparate superheroes taking on a renegade Norse god and an alien invasion. No one can take that seriously when it's on screen, right? Wrong! That's the beauty of it. Until you see it for yourself, you cannot comprehend just how cohesive the whole package is, how the characters are all portrayed and used with total respect to the source material, and how all the build-up not only lives up to, but far surpasses the hype. I thought the last Hulk movie built up to a satisfying smackdown, but damn! Avengers delivers an epic climax of such scope, I doubt it'll ever be topped. Plus, it's a textbook example of how to weave humor into the narrative. Joss Whedon's always been the master at that, but this exceeds even his standards. He also succeeds by refusing to emulate Christopher Nolan. Joss Whedon obviously felt he's not competing with the Dark Knight trilogy and doesn't even bother trying, and Avengers ultimately excels because of it. More importantly, this is how you do a movie of a superhero team. The old X-Men trilogy mostly focused on Wolverine, while First Class was mainly about Professor X and Magneto. And while I enjoyed the second Fantastic Four movie, that was still only 4, while this has 6. And they all get brilliant performances from their actors and just enough character development to make it all believable when all finally go forth and kick ass! And the actors obviously had a good time doing it, just like 60s Batman, only your campy ass-o-meter won't take nearly as much a beating. Yeah, that's always good. And this also shows what a fucking genius Joss Whedon is. Some great directors aren't quite on top of their game anymore, like James Cameron. Avatar was fun, but didn't hold a fucking candle to Terminator 2 or Aliens. But Joss Whedon just keeps getting better. Buffy and Angel were entertaining, Firefly and its movie were sublime, but Avengers pretty much tops everything else the man has done. The sheer scope and artistry that oozes from the film's every pore just had me grinning ear to ear. Like it or not, the new standard has been set by the Avengers. Again, whatever complaints I have are minor. Instead of seeing Hulk jump 3 miles into the city after the fight started, Baron just kind of moseys up on a moped. Watching Hulk hop a few miles at a time is something I wanted to see here, but oh well. Also, Tom Hiddleston's a great actor and worked very hard in his portrayal of Loki, but I felt a lot of the lines he was given were weak. Did the best with what he was given, but again, oh well. And personally, it's not really Avengers without Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. And when you do calm down and take a look back, there was a minimalist approach to character development. Even when considering most of their development was handled in the build-up movies, there's still a small twinge of disappointment. But again, everything else is done so well, bitching about little things like this comes off as horribly whiny. Avengers is easily one of the best comic book films of all time, and it gets a solid 9 out of 10. And of course, no Marvel Studios film would be complete without a post-credits scene, which I won't say anything about here.